TLO. What's poppin'? We are on Twitch. We are not live, but you can leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bells. Let's continue to grow the family from Chicago to the UK.
And I'm Bianca from Bianca and Lauren channel on YouTube. I also was on TLO
The live.
The live, and I called him T-Lo. So if you remember me there, hello.
And I'm gonna put her description to her YouTube channel, and maybe her the link to her YouTube channel and my description, and her Instagram link if she wants it there. True. All right. So I told you guys I was gonna watch season 2, An Idiot Abroad, but I told you I was gonna have a guest on every episode. And this is my first guest. She knows nothing about this.
Nothing at all.
Okay, so there's 3 friends. I don't know where they're from, how they met. I forget. Mm-hmm. But Carl is the idiot. Okay. This is the count. The idiot. Okay. He goes, the first season he went to the 7 Wonders of the World, but the thing is he doesn't like people. He doesn't like being around people. Mm-hmm. He doesn't like big crowds. Okay. He doesn't like anything. He's an introvert to the max. Oh boy. So he put him in a bunch of awkward situations, and you just see what happens. Okay. Okay. So right. I haven't watched season 2. I don't know what. Maybe more of the same. I don't know. All right, let's get into this.
I'm ready.
The bucket list. See the glaciers before they melt. Go on an African safari. Encounter the world's largest mammal.
I'm only gonna watch
the ultimate things to do before you die. Or are they?
If I was on my deathbed, there's no way I'd want to be climbing Kilimanjaro.
It's not things to do a few minutes before you die. It's things to do in your life.
Easy boys. Easy boys.
It's difficult. He was so suspicious after the last time.
Oh, Jesus. We've told him that he gets to choose from the list whatever he wants to do.
This is doing the heading.
But that doesn't mean that there won't be a few treats in store that he's not expecting.
Fucking hell.
This is a man who's reluctant. This is a man who doesn't want to do these things.
No.
Let it happen.
No.
It's making Carl do things that other people want to do before they die.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. This isn't his list.
An Idiot Abroad. It's kind of brave.
But it is brave.
Have you heard of the term bucket list?
Yeah.
That's right now.
Yeah, it's like things to do before you die, isn't it?
We've sort of compiled a top 100 that we've taken from loads of lists, and these seem to be the most popular 100 things to do before you die. Anything you fancy there?
Flying a fighter jet. Forget that.
What's the sort of things you've heard of in the past as a typical bucket list?
It's daft stuff.
Right.
Skydiving. Bungee jumping.
Why is that daft, though?
Because it's not worth doing that sort of thing. I think it's dangerous.
Well, why do you think people do it then, if it's pointless?
Because they're idiots. Sort of gel, permed hair types. Yeah. Australians, sort of...
You're not jealous of their hair, are you?
No, I just mean it's that sort of...
Woo!
Yeah, normally I'd avoid them. I don't want to...
So this is bucket list items, I guess.
Okay.
So I think they give him a list of 100 things and he gets to pick.
Okay.
All them sort of people.
Right, go down the list, okay.
Well, I think you'll find that jumping out of a plane probably is on here, and as is bungee jumping, but there's obviously, there's 100 options here of things to do before you die.
I mean, like being on a private desert island, even though I'm not that interested.
Right.
I prefer
I'm letting you know, just because I'm this color, I'm not bungee jumping. I'm not going on heights. I'm not flying, and I'm not going in big bodies of water. Not for me.
Yeah, I don't like the water stuff.
No, I can't even imagine.
I can swim. I love swimming, but when we went to Virgin Islands, I liked the ocean. But
you see, I didn't even go. I didn't even go to the water.
But you did. You went in the ocean.
I went.
But you didn't go night kayak.
Exactly. Y'all was scuba diving, all type of shit. I was good.
Yeah, we went like scuba diving. Yeah.
I'm over that.
Then doing the dangerous stuff.
So should we tick that?
Only time I see a baby shark is when I watch Coco Melon with my daughter. Fuck no.
Spend a night on your own private desert island.
Just at one night. But what am I doing then?
Just chilling out.
Hanging out.
It'll be sunny. You just walk around naked.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why? There's no one there. Just walk around, like nature.
Completely naked, as God intended.
He's gone to the island by
I
himself.
wouldn't do that.
Well, if you're doing that one, we're confiscating your pants when you land.
Just because you never know. Wasn't it Crusoe who was on there? And Friday cropped up.
Who?
Robinson Crusoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't have walked around with his knob out.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Friday cropped up. That's what I'm saying. You think no one's there. A boat comes in, a cruise with a load of tourists. I'm stood there with my knob and bollocks out. Anyway, it's sand and that. It's not good to...
Knob and bollocks is penis and balls. That's what that means.
Nude. In the sand.
Nude. Okay, spend a night on your own desert island in your pants. Yeah?
You can go a bit mad though, can't you?
Not in a
Not in a
day.
day.
If I was there, you could.
I was actually going to...
Hello, Carl. Steve, mate. How's it going? All right. Good news. We found you a lovely little desert island, all right, in a place called Vanuatu, which is in the South Pacific. Beautiful.
In the South Pacific.
But,
Ricky and I were chatting, and
Please,
it was a bit mad for you to go all the way to your desert island and not stop off in New Zealand, which is a great place to experience what is probably the ultimate bucket list classic, the bungee jump.
You still bungee jumping?
Jesus. Okay, now. We could have gone straight to the desert island, but instead we've come all the way here for a pointless occasion, because it's not going to happen.
See, he's against
I said I'm not bungee jumping. When we talked about the whole bucket list thing and Steve was going, oh yeah, bungee jumping, that's what people want to do. They might, but I don't. And this is meant to be my bucket list. I've been on the world now for 38 years. I don't need to introduce this now. Oh, fucking hell. I'm just creating a new problem if I do get into bungee jumping.
Oh,
I don't want to change.
middle?
I don't want to get into this.
Fucking middle of a gorge with nothing around him.
No, that's scary.
I'm telling you, half of the stuff that they be putting them through, I don't blame them for being mad about it.
That's extreme.
I'm not doing this shit.
No, let it go. Look up. Bring that chin up.
This is really shaking.
Focus on that mountain.
Nah, forget it. No.
And you're going to dive out.
Nah, I don't want it.
No.
Push him.
It's so
No.
honestly, you'll be coming up saying, I need to do that
See,
again.
what was that noise? I just made a noise I've never heard come from me. There's that noise again.
You're going to go for
No.
this. Yes, you are.
No.
You have got it, mate.
No.
It's all yours. Looking up.
No, forget it. Forget it.
He's really gonna do it?
No, there's a cue. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it.
Chance, burn the fuck up! Man up, boy! Fuck it up, Snowflake. Come on!
Right, stop talking a second. Just give me brain just a chance to count myself.
Just gather yourself, Carl. I believe in you. I'm a fan here.
Stress.
If he does this, it lets me know maybe.
You could?
Maybe. Most likely not. But maybe.
That's high.
No, this is too much for
This is
me.
lonely in the middle of the fucking wire. Sorry.
By yourself. Damn, did I unclick it? Facial hair.
Do it. Just do it. Nah, forget it. Honestly, yeah, forget it.
I thought he was going to do it.
Oh my gosh.
He's still shaking.
How's it going? I'm in New Zealand. That wasn't on the list.
He's really
Bungee jumping, cropped up. Day one. What's the point?
Well, I always thought it might be funny if you overcame your fears. It'd be a triumph. That's often the case, isn't it, with things you don't try. People say, oh, I don't like that. You go, you ever tried it? And then you try it, and you like that.
That's different.
No, that's too different.
I love it now.
No, well, I was the same with olives. But you can't put it in the same category. I made a noise when I was stood up there looking down. I have never heard the noise come out of me. It was sort of like a noise. I've never done that.
Oh, God. Look at little Wookie.
Honestly.
Oh. You didn't do it, no?
But no.
Now, you're probably kicking yourself. You are annoyed that see what you do it and you backed up. If you're scared to do something, then you should.
No, I wasn't scared. Will you stop saying the scared thing?
But you've got a chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, okay.
Because
Carl, it's okay to admit fear. You was scared. I seen that you've seen me and millions of people seeing your legs shaking. You were scared.
That was scary.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not scared of many things, but that's not happening. Ever.
was actually invented, okay? And this island is also known as the happiest place in the world. So, no moaning.
I'm going to go and see where the bungee was invented. Let's see what difference it makes about seeing where something was invented. It's not even a proper invention. It's not like a Dyson vacuum cleaner. It's going to be some nutter jumping off a tree with a bit of rope attached to his leg. It's not an invention. His feet haven't touched the ground. I can't believe I'm getting in on another plane. I've been in the air more than some pigeons. Pigeons seem to walk about and land more than I've been doing the last 2 days. I thought EasyJet was bad. Look at this. Fucking hell. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, just about. I'm on a plane. I didn't do it. I told you I didn't want to do it. It's dangerous, isn't it? I said before I left London I wasn't going to do it.
I think you're taking the piss, mate.
What do you mean I'm taking the piss? I mean, if you could see where I am, I'm not taking the piss. This is no decent holiday, this. I'm sat with a load of luggage here, with my knees in the back of the pilot. You are? I've got to try and just control this, otherwise you're going to end up killing me.
What are they going? He's just...
Yeah, so he's going to somewhere, it's the most peaceful island in the world.
That was a cool plane. It's the South Pacific.
Yeah. It's not a plane that I've seen.
How little it is.
I need a 757 Boeing jet.
You know, I should be enjoying this bit now, shouldn't I? Because it is nice, isn't it?
That's what
But I've just got that little niggle of Ricky and Steve moaning at me because I didn't do that bungee jump. If I come to the happiest place in the world and I'm not happy, like, what's up with me? I'm here to see this land diving thing, which is, you know, it's like the birth of the bungee, isn't it? I keep saying no to stuff. It's like, it's going to get worse. I'm just thinking through my head about what this land dive is.
Protect yourself.
If I don't do a land dive, what are they going to find for me tomorrow? It's like,
I had sun poisoning in Mexico.
I'm black, so we don't really...
It doesn't matter.
I never got a tan. I never got anything
Really?
like that.
Not even a tan?
Nah.
Oh.
I'm from close to the equator, so
I'll get down to tarmac dive.
But some people do still. You're just one of the lucky ones.
Exactly. Are we gonna see balls and dick all day? Like, I don't want to see, like...
So that's a land dive?
Yeah, it's a land diving. He will do this land diving.
My God. Oh, no. You bring me to these places and expect,
So this is...
just...
This is... The other one was bungee jumping. This is land diving? So you jump outwards and then you let the stream catch you and then you fall in the dirt?
No.
Nah, that's not for me either. This is a L pause too. All I see is butt cheeks.
For me to fit in. Look out for an image. And you're just dropping me in it.
What is that?
Oh, just calm down a minute. Just have a look at a few
Yeah,
jumpers.
I will have a look, but he keeps... They're expecting me to jump and it's not going to happen. I'm surprised you think that I'd do that. I'm happy to go up there and have a look, but I'm not doing the jump.
The structure wouldn't even hold
smaller than
They built this special for you. Now don't worry. Many people come today to see the first white man to jump, so you will do it.
Definitely not. No.
That's how you're going to do it.
Bro, what is... No, sir.
Dude.
Ricky and Steve saying it's the island of happiness. I can't see them getting happiness out of
Even
that.
worse.
I mean, they look happy, and then pants they're wearing. They're constantly happy. How high is it, John?
30 meters.
30 metres. And what are they expecting here? Because I doubt I'll do it. Are these people expecting me to do it from the top?
Yeah. They want you to do it to the top.
Yeah, but why?
Okay, it doesn't kind of look that bad. It looks a little bit vague.
You see, I've got a mortgage and things. I've got bills to pay.
I don't like that.
What a lunatic. Oh, we bottled it.
Top.
We bottled it. Oh, what is the crack?
The find, special find.
It's just dangerous.
Little boy?
Kids shouldn't be doing that. I mean, people at home say you shouldn't give Xboxes and PlayStations to kids because they don't play out. Because that's the alternative.
Somebody called DCFS on these. What are going child protective surgery? What is happening?
Keep them in.
Kids shouldn't be doing this.
No.
I don't want to be grabbing something. Do you know what I mean?
Why do you keep putting that up on the scale?
I'm happy to have a dance with them, but that's not going to be enough for Ricky and Steve, is it, when they see that?
YouTube, this is for educational purposes. We're learning about the cultural differences here, so all of this stuff can be shown.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I'm diving off there. Well, go, he did it. Why can't you do it? What do you think I can get away with doing it?
Yeah.
What would you be happy for me to jump from? If I jump from the bottom bar, is that okay?
Yes.
That's okay.
I know.
Does that count as a land dive?
Yes.
Everybody agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. If they say it's right, it doesn't matter what Ricky and Steve say. It's a land dive. I'm
Yeah.
diving from there into the land.
It's gonna hurt even more jumping from the bottom.
Right into the dirt.
I don't think anyone knows how dangerous it is. I'm getting advice here from a cabbage.
What's holding him?
Bamboo sticks? What is this? Bamboo leaf things?
Probably.
That doesn't look secure at all.
I don't think anyone knows how dangerous it is. I'm getting advice here from a cabbage. I've got sweat in my eye. This is high up, this. It's a lot higher than I thought, this.
He better than me, because I wouldn't do it at all.
I feel like Jesus. There we go.
You think his friends are going to come?
Absolutely not. Look how dramatic he made it. They try to make it dramatic as hell, so when he sends the footage back, like, no, well, that do not fucking count. No way. Was that a snort? What was that? No way. I'm proud of you. Oh, this ain't it.
Do it one time.
I hope not. He's so proud of himself. You go from the top?
Okay. Let's get a move on. Probably got a plane to catch.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And he didn't hit the ground on that one.
It looked like his nose tipped that.
Alright.
Because
I'm where I'm meant to be now at last. I'm in Vanuatu. Listen, I spoke to Steve and he was all a bit down on me and that, and you were calling me a chicken. I got there, did the proper land dive. After, they were all like carrying me about, the local village all throwing me about in the air. They were loving it.
Up in it, like you really did it.
Done it.
Did you do the real one, or did you do the child's version?
But how high was it?
I think you've got to be honest.
Yeah, I know, how high?
It's the one below the child's one. It's about 4 foot, Carl.
It was about 5 foot.
5 foot? Sorry, I high jump higher than that.
No, I think it was about 5.5 foot.
4 to 5 to 5.5.
If you had fallen over and hit your head would have fallen from a higher height than it did during this.
Wait, what happened?
Fallen from a higher height than it, and hit your head would have fallen from a higher height than it did during this.
Carl was proud of himself. Don't even worry about it. You did it, my boy.
If I punched Steve in the face,
He was excited.
Because he said it from super higher than you.
No, because he could have probably really hurt himself. Low key, like.
Hell yeah.
Because you're on 5 foot. If you fall for real and your head has nothing to, it's gonna really hit the ground. From up the top, it don't even hit, like you said. It doesn't count.
I feel like now you won a night in an half-decent hotel, so enjoy that.
They normally put them in shit hotels too, like with no lights, the electrical wire and shit like that.
This is all I wanted. This is what I was picturing when I picked the desert island thing. just relaxing, enjoying my own company. Time to think, seeing if my brain works different when I haven't got the stress of Ricky around me, Suzanne asking for stuff, problems at home, the boiler. That look's never going to happen. Starfish and the sausage is never meat.
Apparently.
I'm not enjoying it as much as I normally would. Because Ricky and Steve have sorted it out, and a bit of me's thinking, why are they doing this? It's almost like
they said no
being in a private hospital. Yeah, you're getting a comfy bed, you're getting good food.
He's ready.
But tomorrow, you're having a leg off. You know what I mean?
This is the last meal, Carl. Enjoy it. I'm ready to go.
This isn't for me, is it? I'm not going on another plane, Luke. It's pointless. No way.
Water.
I wouldn't get on that. I'm sorry.
All right.
How does this even take off? What is this? I'm lost.
It's real. Yeah, I've seen them.
Have you been on one?
No.
Seriously, how many more flights have we got to do on this? Because I think it's getting out of hand. I haven't even had my bag unpacked since I've been here. It's just been jumping on a plane, off a plane, on a plane, and now I've got to get to another island, to get on another plane to get to another island. It's just doing me head in. It doesn't even make sense, this place, Vanuatu. 82 islands make it up, don't they? I mean, how does that work? Just in bits. It's like it's been blown up. So is that the volcano there to our right?
Land of magic, land of fire.
I'm not that happy being this close. If that can go off, because they can splurge for miles, can't they? Because I hate burns. I hate it when I'm doing fried eggs. You get a bit of fat spitting out, lands on your hand. That's what this is like.
What did he say?
He said when he's frying eggs and the yolk
eggs.
comes out.
You get a bit of fat spitting out, lands on your hand. That's what this is like. Just frying an egg.
That lands like a real boat.
Just got a text from Steve. Hello, Carl. Hope you enjoyed the 5-star resort. Sorry, mate, but the fun's over now. Time to go a little deeper and see how the locals live. A plane's taking you to the island of Tanna, where you'll meet a tribe who worship Prince Philip. Enjoy, Steve.
Yeah, he's done this before.
What does he mean? There's a tribe that worship Prince Philip. How does that happen? How does that come about? Just when, I think things can't get really
him a
easy.
way better time
Pictures of Prince Philip, a 90-year-old man, to a tribe in the middle of nowhere.
Hi,
Right. What's your name?
I'm Che.
Che. And
this is Albi, our greatest dancer, the chief. He's the happiest man in the village.
Is he?
And he's the one to tell you the whole story about Prince Philip and our people. He's the one to tell you.
He literally has not stopped smiling the entire introduction.
What's your name?
I'm Che.
Che. And
this is Albi, our greatest dancer, the chief. He's the happiest man in the village.
Is he?
And he's the one to tell you the whole story about Prince Philip and our people.
That's the standard. I love it.
Smiling.
You like Prince Philip?
That cute.
Let's see his face. Let's see if he likes this.
I'm glad we're blocking out his thing.
You
like him? You worship?
Wow.
Show you this stuff. Do you like this? Philip. His wife. He was 90. Just a special coin they did. £5. Quid. £5. £5.
Also, Prince Philip was the prince of England? London?
I think he was happy with it. He was fine. You can have that. I don't know where you're going to keep it.
And they worship.
Hey!
They worship him?
Yeah.
It's
solid.
That's what they said.
Are we far?
Is that his piece in there? He got his piece roped up? What's going on? That just don't sit right with me. Uncomfortable.
Are we far? Still? Hour. An hour? An hour on this?
This is in the car, not on the camera.
Are you expecting me? They all look like they were waiting.
No, I watched all of season 1. This is 8 episodes.
And this is season 2?
This is season 2, yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, everyone is waiting.
Is there anything I need to do? I'll just say hello.
I'll just say hello.
Hello. Thanks for having me. This is like a proper tribe, this.
Probably real blood.
Yeah, like from the sun died.
Low-key, they've never probably seen a white man, except Prince Philip.
Oh my god!
They really worship him, though.
These are the photos of the Prince Philip.
Wow.
It is weird, isn't it? I mean, here they are, proper tribe, you know, living half naked in a jungle, and yet they're like Prince Philip in some sort of god way. Who's again? I can't get my head around how that came about.
I've never seen them.
What's this? You met him then? Hang on, that's not real.
That's the real.
Well, how did you sort that out? Because most people who need to meet him, they do a Duke of Edinburgh award. You have to help old people across the road or that sort of thing, and you get to get your foot in the door and you meet him.
He invites us to meet him at the Windsor Castle in London.
Can't believe that. Can't believe it. It is weird.
Why Prince Philip, though?
They've got all these pictures up and they worship him. But at least he exists. Some people worship stuff, you know, these gods and everything like that. You don't even know where they are. You certainly don't have a postcode for your god. They have. They can write in a letter.
So the chiefs will tell you the whole story about the link between Diana and the prince. So the chief...
A postcode for your god.
No, here it goes.
They have. They can write in a letter.
So the chiefs will tell you the whole story about the link between Diana and the prince.
He basically came here once, and ever since his visit, problems went away. So they worship him. I don't know if it's just a coincidence. I don't know if Philip did sort it. I've never known him to sort anything. But at the end of the day, it's making them happy. And if they're happy, they've got all the pictures up, gives them something to look at. You've got to have a hobby, haven't you? And that's their hobby, in a way.
Carl's great.
I want to tell you that the flag that we have raised here, you will be our defender.
Bit heavy, innit? I'm meant to be here to go on a desert island. Do they know I'm not powerful? I'm not a powerful figure. I'm just
trying to make him the defender of England.
We depend on you, so now you promise that everything will be good.
Uh-oh.
What can I do?
Listen, tribe. Carl is not the one for this. He's not gonna defend you.
Oh, God.
I mean, I don't know what's the main concern here. What are they worried about? I'm not quite sure. I mean, that's madness.
This is awkward.
When I was at school, my head teacher said Carl will never be a high flyer. I'm suddenly part of the UN. Sorting out the world problems and everything.
Probably.
That's not me, that. I mean, I think I said the right thing, didn't I? They don't need to worry. Everything's going to be good. Things change, but I think it'll be all right. I'll carry on as you are. It's a bit sort of something that Obama would say or something. It's quite sort of positive.
No comparison, Carl.
Thank you.
They get on the same person, yeah?
Carl is it.
This is how we become here. We dance, we settle down, we sing, clap our hands,
Trying to light on the
make us be happy.
Oh yeah. Show your shirt. R.I.P. Aaliyah.
Yeah.
You guys know who Aaliyah is.
Show my Aaliyah shirt. Oh, this way.
It's awesome.
It's cute.
It's all about keeping happy. They said if they feel down, have a dance. And that's true, isn't it? If you can get your heart going, it does make you happy.
Hey, rhythmic Carl in the building.
And I get my heart going by moaning. When I get annoyed, that's when my heart kicks in. It's a win-win for me. Because my heart gets going when I'm in a moan, and that makes me feel a bit better. And if I'm happy, I'm happy.
I told y'all last season, Carl could dance. Look at him. He's proving it to us every time.
He's got some moves.
Yeah, he got rhythm. It's like,
and he's feeling it.
Yeah.
Like,
he's a part of it.
I'm happy now. No more dancing, I'm happy. Over the moon. Woo! That was all a bit full on, wasn't it? Well, I still don't know what's going on. I don't know if I've been signed up to replace Prince Philip or what, but they all seem happy, so that's fine. And now Albie wants to take me down the road to the local volcano that he also worships. So, what can you do? How high up are we going? I've always thought it'd be handy having a volcano close to hand, just to get rid of, old mattresses, old chest of drawers you don't want. It's a pain in the arse at home, isn't it, when you've got to call the council 25 quid a time. Chuck it in that big hole. I'd love that at home. Some sort of big burning hole that you just chuck stuff in. Is it good luck to throw anything in?
Okay, when I was at the party and you were on the live with them, remember she made us write down our problems and chuck it in the fire? I wrote down my baby mama and chucked it. Since my problems with my baby mama have been much, much lighter. That's all I'm going to say. I agree with Carl.
What's the point in having it then?
I'm glad.
Okay, now.
It worked for you. I think it worked for me too.
Yeah,
I don't really.
What'd you chuck in there?
Procrastination.
That's a good one.
I put characteristics.
Okay.
Laziness. Stuff like that.
Okay. Has it worked?
I've been more productive lately.
You're here. You're on
I'm
here.
here.
So.
Being productive right now.
Exactly. Okay, now is that a face? It kind of looks like a face. You see it?
Yeah.
Or am I tweaking?
Yeah.
It looks like a skull.
A skull.
Oh man, I would have been gone. I ain't going for that type of energy.
Carl,
No way.
you must struggle to survive in hard places like this in the desert and learn to enjoy yourself. So ice boating is one of the things that can make you happy when you are in the desert.
I was happy when we were down there. It was fine. Now we're arse boarding. I've never heard of arse boarding.
Ass boarding?
Ass boarding is sliding down in the
arse.
Yeah.
So you're the last people I think want to do this. You're going to get a load of ash up your arse. You've got the wrong pants on. So what do you hold on to?
It's kind of like snowboarding.
You just fucked off without telling me what you do.
Are there?
Ash.
Ash boarding.
Is that ash from the volcano?
Yeah.
Albie,
that makes
can I borrow your sleigh? This is knackered.
Now they got ashy asses. That's tough.
It's not gliding though, is it?
Yeah, my little guy to the one.
Look like a dog wiping its arse.
Oh, yeah.
That looks fun.
It looks fun, but I feel like he's putting his weight too forward. He's got
That's what I'm good at. Redesigning stuff, making it work for me. Worked a lot better.
Balance.
That's just what I want to do on my desert island. Find stuff, make it work for me.
Oh yeah.
He's loving it.
And once
Did you say he was the happiest or the maddest man on the island?
He was the happiest.
He's loving it.
Like sledding.
Have you ever done the thing when you roll down the hill?
That's why he's the chief.
Let's share some fun. Yeah, let's have a roll.
He's not the chief.
Oh, I thought the happiest man was the chief.
He's the best dancer.
I'd say happiness is like having a cake. If you had a cake every day, you get sick of that cake. And if you're happy all the time, you get sick of being happy.
No,
that's a good saying, actually.
Let me get a little bit of sadness.
Happiness is like a cake. Have too much of it, you get sick of it.
How do you know?
You can't be happy without being sad.
Exactly. Like, I wouldn't even know what happiness is unless I knew what sadness is.
I'd rather be happy than sad, though.
Facts, okay.
But, like, I'll cry like once a month and that's it.
I'll cry like never, but, like, I'll just feel down.
Okay. Similar.
Maybe Carl get the
New message. Hello, mate. Just one more plane ride and another night for you with a tribe. And Ricky and I found you're very own sort of Man Friday, all right, to help you survive your night on a desert island alone, all right?
I don't know why we're messing about so much, meeting all these tribes. I've met one, met a tribe. It better be different. If I get on there and there's a bloke with his knob in some wicket, I'll be annoyed. You've seen that. Is the man Friday I'm meeting there?
Probably, because where would you? There are only 2 people.
Oh my god.
Probably got fish,
and the cameraman.
hunt.
Oh, so this guy's gonna stay with him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For one night.
One of the chief's sons.
Chief Carrots.
That's in a banana leaf this time.
What's your language that you speak?
My language is Hindi. This tree here is a palm tree, but we say Nindindip. Nindindip. But we usually eat the fruit. We call it Naho.
Naho.
Yes. That one there, we call it Nindi.
It's all N?
Yes.
Everything begins with N?
Everything begins with N.
What's that?
It's a leaf. We call
What's
it
how?
leaf. And we call it Nu Horni. Nu. Begin with N.
Don't you run out of options? You see, do your kids play... Have you heard of a game, I Spy?
Yes.
You say I Spy with my little eye, something beginning with N. They can't play that here. There's no way they'd play it. It'd be well boring. Be out all day.
He notices.
He's hilarious.
We're going to see where people are lying.
Yeah.
This is where people are lying.
Oh.
Bloody hell. Jesus.
Oh,
human?
Yes. A woman.
What was her name?
Nicola.
Nicola?
Yes.
Is he just making the names up? Or what's going on? Probably, yeah. He's not by himself.
Just making carver. Need some sort of root, chop it up, pop it in that thing, crush it up, add a bit of water. That's what we're going to be drinking there, which I'm a bit worried about because everyone's sticking their hands in it. You look at this and you go, it looks different, it's all a bit weird, pants they're wearing and all that, but at the end of the day everyone loves a drink, don't they? Well, I couldn't be arsed, I don't think, doing this every day.
Me either.
See, it worries me.
I wouldn't laugh.
If tomorrow I wake up and they're going, oh, you're a good sport, you drank the carver, you ate the pork, put a pair of pants on. I'm not wearing them pants. I know Ricky kept going on.
Experience it for a day.
Yeah, maybe a few hours for me.
Yeah.
I can't go a whole day.
I think I could do a sleep.
No.
I've never been camping. Have you been camping?
No. I would not like camping.
I wouldn't like camping
I don't like nature.
At all?
I don't like birds. I like spiders. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't like the bugs thing. And I don't like going to the bathroom outside.
Yeah, you have to dig a hole.
Yeah.
There was an episode where he had a chair and he cut the middle out of the chair and stapled it up so he didn't have to squat.
Yeah, that's smart.
Carl is resourceful.
I don't know what the rules are. What happens if they say, yeah, pop these on? These are a pair of the chief's underpants. It's a real privilege. I'm not putting on warm pants.
Warm banana leaf pants.
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
Alright, mate. I'm glad you didn't answer. That's a good sign. Hopefully they've taken away your
That's what
mobile
he's calling
phone.
them, pants. It's like
like a skirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the skirt.
Yeah.
You don't need that where you're going. You're going back to nature. Your own desert island. And don't forget, Carl, just you with nothing but sand, sea, sunshine in your little pants. That is the experience of a lifetime. See you later, boy.
I don't know what's happening to you.
Nothing there.
Chief's son apparently, he's been
in a banana leaf.
Oh.
His junk is in the banana leaf, Bianca.
But before he does that, I've got to give him this gift of a pig. Great.
They're gonna eat it.
Never met him before. You'd think a box of chocolates or a bunch of grapes would be enough, but I've got to give him a pig. Some sort of tradition or something. So I'll give you the pig, you give me this. Bartering.
That pig makes you an honorary tribe member. And this morning the tribe would like to honour your presence by presenting you with your own nambas, native pants.
That's like somebody eating Louis.
That's not.
I'm not doing that.
They raise it and love
They don't love it, they just raise it.
I would
to
raise
eat
it
it.
and love it, so I couldn't eat it.
See, that's what you gotta. The tribal mentality. You gotta separate yourself.
My job would not be that job. I would be like washing clothes.
So if there was an apocalypse here, and this is gonna sound harsh. I'm sorry, Peter. And if your dog was the last thing,
I'm not eating my dog. I'm gonna have to eat myself.
So you didn't even let me finish the statement.
I'm not eating my dog.
I'm sorry, Louis. I'll be eating cat. What the hell?
I'll eat a human before I eat my dog.
I'm not doing that.
Or I'll just starve. I'll just starve and die. I don't care.
I'm not too worried about that. Don't trouble yourself. I'm quite happy. You've made me welcome. You stayed the night. Gave me carver. You don't have to give me any more.
You give that to us, we keep your numbers. It's our kind of respect.
I thought I've tried to fit in, but this is a bit of a big ask for me. I just thought I was coming to learn some skills. The pants are not an issue for me. I've got lots of underwear whilst I'm on the desert island.
He's getting a little one.
I know it is, yeah. It is awkward.
I'll take away the bus, then we have to do a dance here.
You see, they're adding a bit more now. It's pop the pants on, then have a dance. And that's when things pop out. I brought them a pig. You should be well happy with that. Why do they want to see me prancing about in some leaf pants? That's going to be out there on YouTube forever, me walking about with me knob out like that.
It is, Carl. Yeah. And I'm going to be here with Bianca to react to it. So don't you do it.
See, this is normal for you, but for me, this will go on the TV.
He better.
My mum, my dad.
It's going to be great.
Oh, what's Carl been up to? I'm dancing around with stuff on show. It's all there to see, isn't it? If it was a Christmas present, you wouldn't be getting any surprises. You go, know what that is. You see, I've seen other Nambas, and there's lots of
Are they offended that he's not wearing that?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
And Puerto Rican tamales. I don't know if you guys ever had them. That's what it looks like. It's wrapped up in that banana leaf. So now I personally will never eat a Puerto Rican tamale again. Sorry to all my Puerto Ricans. I just can't. Look at this. The Puerto Rican tamale. Pause, y'all.
It is interesting.
Grass.
Do they sleep
lots
like
of
that?
cover.
Probably naked. I don't know.
Yours is slightly different.
Yeah.
Do you know, when I was sat in there last night in the hut, and I was looking at it, I thought,
YouTube, this is for learning.
Do you know, when I was sat in there last night in the hut, and I was looking at it, I thought, quite fancy some sushi. That's what it looks like, a bit of wrapped up cod in a leaf. I'm not wearing it.
You heard him?
Sushi. That's what I sat in there last night in the hut, and I was looking at it, I thought, quite fancy some sushi. That's what it looks like, a bit of wrapped up cod in a leaf. I'm not wearing it.
That seems close. Then they can trust you like that.
Yeah, like that. That's good.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah.
And I can leave me pants on.
Yes.
But he's gonna keep his underwear on.
Yeah, he still has it.
Well, it wouldn't have been much
Look
better
at
if it had gone the other way and wore the Namba. So it's a lose-lose.
Better be.
It's cute. I like it. I would wear that.
It's a skirt. Carl, ready to go, yeah.
You're going to go with me, Sanji, John? And two of you are going to the Christmas Island. Spend a night there.
So John's going to teach me everything I need to know. How to use this.
Yes.
How to build.
Fire.
Fish. Cook.
Yes.
Everything. John. Hi, John. Good to see you. Right then.
All right,
Gotta
people.
go get his food.
Oh yeah, he's gonna. They still haven't even got to the house yet. They're going now.
Is this for shelter?
I don't know. I don't think there's everything you might need on the island. I mean, he's here to teach you what you need to know. Surely you should be getting involved a bit here.
I think I'm that type who, when I need to do something, I can do it. I don't have to. Jesus.
See, I'd rather that job than killing pigs.
Sting wouldn't be happy, would
down stuff.
Yeah.
How big's this hut going to be? Chicken on the beach?
Yeah. Oh, see that over there? That would be your desert island, mate.
Not as big as I thought.
At least it looks
I was picturing the bounty advert. They've been conned again, haven't they?
Full of fans out of nowhere.
He's pissing it down. I'm on my way over to a muffin. It's not even that far away, am I? I'm hardly escaping everyone, am I? I thought it's meant to be like in the middle of nowhere, peace and quiet. Fucking freezing.
No, have you? So there's a place called the Maldives you can go to. It's like an island, like it's secluded as hell like this, and you can rent a private island for like $600 for like 4 hours, and you're there by yourself, and they'll come pick you up after 5 hours. And it's like this. Yeah, I don't know how I know it. But
Come on, John.
I'm pretty sure
it's just a bad start. It's like moving on a rainy day, this. You're getting all the stuff wet. It's all bloody rock. I haven't even started yet. The leaves are all damaged.
That was the idea.
Got to try and get this done. Here. Here's ideal. There's a little bit of shelter from the wind in that little hole.
Not one with nature.
Tie it. Actually, I've got some string. John! Yeah, use the string, yeah, let's just get it done. It's fine. More rocks for around the bottom. Yeah,
Like,
use
thank
that.
God it's not raining.
Just, let's get the roof on. I mean, I honestly think if people at home don't think I'm in the South Pacific is chronic. You shouldn't be making a shelter, you should be building an ark. Should have brought more of this.
Carl, being smart, brought some duct tape, string, Fanta, brought it on.
So I'll be running out of gaffer here. This wasn't what I expected, was it? So I think at the end of the day, I think I'm entitled to change the rules a little bit. Put my coat on in a minute, because this isn't doing anything. In fact, I think my skirt's growing. We've had that much rain.
I'm not sure Ricky would be happy about this now.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
There's no way he'd be putting up with this.
Sort of ruining the look, isn't it?
Well,
he's just gonna leave that man out there. Hold on.
He'd
Look
be
at
putting
Carl
up with
Bogan. He gonna leave that man out there.
Doing the
knob all out, doing the work. He got a raincoat. He finna put on some pants. He finna be warm as hell while he sit there like that. It's petty, Carl.
Sort of ruining the look, isn't it?
Well, that'd be a great look, was it?
He looked up.
Got one. Pop it over your head. Keep warm.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, out there.
Oh, that was nice,
Okay.
Carl.
Put the leaves on.
Oh, boy. I spoke too soon, Carl. My bad, G.
What's going on with the fishing?
There isn't any. There's none knocking about. Nothing. Nothing here.
Yeah.
It's been me and John sat here all day.
Survivor.
Like,
built this, which I think is pretty good.
To find fish
So
and catch fish. They try to like spear them or something and catch them with the bow and arrow and all that, and it's not working.
It's not for
and
me.
you can't catch them with your hands either.
Nah, so we got something called Grubhub here. Just order from there.
Good going. Considering it's been pissing it down. You swanned up over there, fucking filling your big fat face.
Do you like Grubhub or Uber Eats? I do Grubhub.
Yeah, Grubhub charges too much for the feed.
That's
so
what I
do
heard.
Uber Eats,
I heard Uber Eats is better, but I never use Uber Eats.
Uber Eats, try it, and then they give you like reward points. We're talking about this, and they eat fishing for fish and shit. You bogus.
Built this, which I think is pretty good going, considering it's been pissing it down. You swanned up over there, fucking filling your big fat face. And I thought you'd come back with something. It's not lighting. It's wet. He'd survive, wouldn't he, in this situation? I'm not made for this.
How you start a fire?
Like I know like what he's doing, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Right, John.
The process.
Dry wood, that's all.
No?
What's still?
Going to go back
Rub dry
to
wood
my
together.
home.
You're leaving.
I'm here.
Which is crazy that
Pause.
they figured that out.
Did y'all just hear what she said? Pause, y'all. What the hell's
Going to
going
go
on?
back to my home.
You're leaving.
I'm leaving now. Taro here.
Taro?
Yeah. Roast it over the fire.
How long?
Probably an hour.
Thanks again, John.
Goodbye.
Cheers. So basically, I'm eating that sort of raw potato for tonight.
I don't know what I do.
Ricky gave us something for when John left, in case you weren't able to sort of deal with your own company. He thought maybe you'd like a little friend.
He gave him the volleyball. What's the movie called?
Castaway.
Castaway, yeah.
That's what I was thinking about too. I think he tries to spear them there in the movie.
So that's all he gave me, is it? No.
That's Wilson.
Well, what am I meant to do that? What's the point of that? Look at it.
Did he blow it up? Oh, he has the...
Look at it. It's just going to wind me up, that. This is handy. When I was in the hotel, that nice hotel that Rick and Steve put me in, I took this because when I opened the kitchen cupboard it made me smile, right? It just says eggs on legs. It's an egg cup. I've had that out 3 times since I've been sat here in the pissing down rain. It annoys me now. And that's the thing with happiness, you can't just ask for it on demand. And what might seem like a good idea one day, when it happens, it's shit.
Agreed.
Like this egg cup. It was good the other day, I was relaxed, I was full, I wasn't cold, I wasn't piss wet through.
What's he doing?
You want to go eat? You trying to find something?
I'm starving.
I would be scared to go on a raft by myself like that.
I couldn't do that. Because I can't swim.
Getting wet all the time, I hate getting wet. Wet socks is one of my biggest hates.
We haven't got any on.
I know, because he got wet.
I don't like coconut water.
I like it. It's good for you.
I heard, but I can't do it.
Especially after hangovers.
It's just like nothingness. Sort of a cross between wood and cardboard.
How's it going?
Desert Island. Did it. Done.
How does he have reception?
And clothes on.
I don't have reception when I in this basement. So how do I have reception? He got reception in the middle of nowhere island.
Yeah, that was the easy bit, sitting on a beach.
It wasn't that easy, was it? It was hardly a beach. There was no sand. It was all rocky, sharp stuff. I had to sleep on it, getting up my arse, in my kidneys, pacing along. It wasn't the comfiest night of my life.
So they didn't show?
I sat down to do a crossword. It was something like, what's the American version of a prawn, which is shrimp. Now I've relaxed, I know the answer. At the time I was struggling.
I love the fact this was meant to be like a Robinson Crusoe experience, but it was more like a pensioner on a beach.
Yeah, but that's what I like, innit? I like sort of being older. I'm looking forward to that.
Did you get my present of Wilson?
Well, what use was that on a desert island?
To keep you company. Just to think of me, just go, in times of hardship, you
That
go,
pissed me off.
these Rickers
Don't
over
fucking
here.
send me a
and these
volleyball and make it a friend while you over there eating good. What the hell? I'll be so blue.
He needs to get out of his comfort zone, clearly.
Me too, but don't do that to me.
Yeah, no.
How made it better or worse if I'd have been there?
You with an ambass on. Stinging nightmares, that. Jesus. Little bouncy.
Alright then, see you later, man.
Alright, see ya.
They couldn't film the whole night. Bits and pieces.
Because did the cameraman stay with him the whole night?
It don't look like
Ricky did say he wanted that football back.
Got 36 hours on a plane to get back home. I'm carrying that as hand luggage. A little reminder of that little annoying face. He's not getting it.
Yeah, he's like that.
Right. His fort is nice.
Damn, Carl.
He said his face was annoying.
When you finally get to do the thing that you want, you realise it's not the thing you want. The problem is it's someone else's list, isn't it?
More than me.
I've gone into like a pick and mix, and I've picked the things that I've picked because that's what's there. I might have gone in wanting licorice, but they haven't got any, so I've ended up having cola cubes. Typical, isn't it? Day I'm leaving, the sun comes out. It's a Pilkington look.
Don't think about it too much. You did it, though, my boy. You did it.
Great job, Carl.
So how did you think of it?
It was cool. I liked it.
Carl's
I
funny,
want to
right?
watch the other episodes now.
You gotta go watch season 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch season 1.
It's much funnier. Like, this was a funny one, but it was alright.
Yeah.
Watch India, watch Brazil, just watch them all.
Okay, I'm gonna watch season 1. It's all on YouTube.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
And yes, it's all on YouTube. Say your damn, I got blurry.
Yeah, how's that happen?
We did too much movement. Tough. Let me fix it. In the meantime, you can tell them your YouTube again.
My YouTube channel is called Bianca and Lauren with my best friend Lauren. We have a few videos up. We try to film when we can, but go subscribe, please.
There you go. And TLO, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. I'm gone.
TLO.
Oh.